everyone, Lauren here. You know when you're watching a YouTube video and then suddenly you're watching some footage and it's not of the speaker who's speaking, but it's often about something that they're talking about, and then suddenly you see the speaker again? Well, that's called B-roll, and it's used for a variety of reasons by YouTubers of all sizes. So in today's video, we're going to go over 7 reasons you might want to use B-roll in your YouTube video, as well as where you can find it for free. And number 6 saves me way more time than I could have imagined. Number 1, adding emotional depth. B-roll sets the mood. You might show a video of somebody excited, but it doesn't always have to be a facial expression for an emotion. You could always show a burst of confetti. Or if you're trying to talk about freedom, show open roads. Talking about peace and gratitude, maybe show some gentle ocean waves. There's a variety of different ways you can use B-roll to get across an emotional sensation. It's what makes your audience feel what you're saying, not just hear it. Number 2, enhancing storytelling. B-roll really helps tell your story visually. So for example, if you're talking about starting a business, you might want to show some clips of someone sketching out ideas or working a late night. It turns words into a scene. Reason number 3, illustrating points. Say you want to express to someone that starting a YouTube channel doesn't necessarily require a lot of fancy equipment. You could cut to a shot of somebody stacking up their cell phone on a stack of books or recording at a kitchen table. Reason number 4, demonstrating specific actions. If you're talking about, say, editing a YouTube video, you might cut to someone doing the specific task of editing. This saves you the time of having to set up a scene where you're actually editing just to show the concept of editing. Reason number 5, breaking monotony. Now, B-roll helps break up the monotony of your video so people are not just watching your face only for the whole time. Reason number 6, covering up mistakes or bloopers. This one has saved me time more times than I can count. Say you're recording a scene and you don't even notice it, but a spider decides to crawl across your lens and makes your shot completely out of focus, and you don't realize it until much later. Well, rather than going back and refilming that scene, you can go ahead and throw some B-roll over it. Reason number 7, showing locations or settings. So let's say that in your video you're talking about people who go on vacation to Hawaii. Well, you don't need to book a ticket to Hawaii and do some recording just to get that point across. You can just throw in some B-roll. So now the question of where to find such footage. For me, the tools I've used the most are Pixabay and Canva. To use Pixabay, just go to pixabay.com, set up a free account, and you can search for videos there to download. And Pixabay not only has videos, but they also have things like sound effects and background music, which I've used as well. It's really a great resource. These days, I actually mostly use Canva, and this is simply because I've decided to upgrade to Canva Pro, which has a lot more options than the free version, but the free version still has a lot. Now, Canva does a lot of things, but it also has B-roll footage you can search for and download. So if you don't have a Canva account already, set one up and go ahead and start a new video project. Once you've started a video project, you can go down off to the left and scroll down to go select video. From video, you can go ahead and search for the type of B-roll you want. Now when you run a search for clips to use, you'll notice in the lower corner here that some of the items have a crown in them. That means those items are only available for paid Canva users. However, there are still a lot of free options, and if you want to filter them, you can go ahead and click on this little sort of filter looking icon over here and head and select free. So now it's only going to show you the free options. Now, a little trick here, if you happen to go to search for videos by going to the elements instead, you won't find this filter option. There are a lot of tools out there you can use to find free B-roll footage. I focused on those 2 because they're the ones that I personally am familiar with. But another tool I've heard a lot about is Pexels. In addition to Pexels, there's tons of other options out there. So feel free to comment down below if you have another option that you love. If this video helped you, or if you have any questions, go ahead and comment down below as well. Bye!